Hello, beautiful soul. I'm Samantha, and this is my January 2025 full moon Ascension Energies update. Welcome to my channel, where you can discover your soul's journey through chakra archetypes, nature's medicine, and cosmic events. So this full moon in Cancer is all about divine mission synthesis. It's on January 13th, Pacific Standard Time, and it's really helping you to lighten your heart. You're clearing a lot so that you can engage in loving wisdom as you undergo greater spiritual transformation. And that's what 2025 is about. A lot of transformation that you're going to undergo, that we're undergoing. And this moon's portal coding is really building on the 199 gateway that we had this week, January 9th. And this was a divine mission gateway. So this gateway streamed in coding for the collective and each of us. That's really bringing in more synthesis within ourselves of our higher self and a higher sense of our soul mission, along with oneness, sacred union, and wholeness. Okay, really connecting us as well more to all that is. So it's helping to galvanize our inner knowing of where we're needed going forward. Okay, so you might be getting more ideas of where you're going, or things are happening that are lining up more for you and bringing in the people that you need or the opportunities that you need to really move into this next phase of your life. Divine creation is at work for you and for the new earth. That's really going to get going at the end of January. We're rapidly lining up with our authentic blueprint now that our karmic patterning is dissolved. And this really allows us to see and sense self-sabotage within ourselves and to see our reality a lot more clearly and have the choice to shift it if we want, and shift out of self-sabotage and really create what we want as we move into our soul mission. So you will be mastering this all year long. The great mystery of life continues to ask us to surrender and allow things to shift in the cosmic time and temper our ego's need for logic and control, because we're moving out of ego consciousness into soul consciousness. That's what this year is all about. And as we move onward into the new earth paradigm, this is one of the consciousness themes that I talked about in my 2025 archetypal forecast, if you haven't seen that, and my January Ascension update, the full Ascension update. So take a look at my videos and also for those updates on my website. So given how much the old paradigm is going to dissolve over this year, it's really important to learn to keep our center. And that's what you'll be asked, both in the mental capacity and the emotional capacity, to trust that we are being supported by the greater cosmic plan as our inner divinity grows. So that's what will be happening to you this year. And this gateway, this 199 and this full moon, is really bringing in more courage as we clear and purify courage of this empowered heart. And we had 3 X-class solar flares along with strong M-class solar flares that occurred in early January that really supported us as well. And they're gifting us the fortitude in this process to keep going. So this rapid purging and purifying, as I said, is happening. And so we can level up very quickly because we have a very big DNA upgrade, a higher mind DNA upgrade coming in March. And I talked about that in my archetypal forecast. So this is going to help us right now as we move through this full moon gateway to release more self-doubt and insecurities, that we really believe in what we feel we want to put out there or participate in or use our gifts and talents for. And symptoms that you might be having right now, there are a lot of people sick and have been sick, head cold, pneumonia, sinus congestion, lung congestion, a lot of coughing and grieving, because it all goes back to grieving through the heart. And it's also a lot clearing through the subconscious, which is in the thymus, and that is part of the immune system. Okay, you might be having also, again, a lot of digestive upset, especially as you go through the solar flares. That's clearing through that 3rd chakra so you can be more empowered. You might be having, again, a lot of releasing through the large intestine, because that's also connected to the lung meridian. Okay, a lot of grief and letting go, moving on to a brand new reality. Now, our first, second, third, fourth, and seventh chakras in particular are being energetically cleared, and we're physically being cleared in January, and also moving into February to a certain degree as we're realigned with this sense of higher order, okay? Connecting much more to our inner divinity. And this, therefore, when we do that, it helps us heal our addictions and our neuroses and our self-limiting issues. And you might find that those were coming up so that you really had to look at that, okay? Anything that was keeping you from being in your own inner divinity and your sense of your higher self, you were needing to look at it early in January and will through the rest of January. And this really allows for more subconscious clarity and balances the head with the heart while making decisions, because you're learning to live through the whys. Now, higher order may show up for you right now. How does that happen? You might be seeing more frequent angel numbers, more signs, synchronicities, and symbols coming to you, animal totems showing up, animals coming your way in a certain way, or animals in your dreams, very vivid dreams, a lot that maybe don't make sense, and a lot of greater peace and clarity perhaps coming in, and just releasing and letting go and surrendering, increased compassion and empathy, stronger emotions to certain events and places right now for you, or events in the world that are happening, a deeper connection to nature overall and wanting to be in nature, feeling a presence around you, more attention to detail in your environment, and receiving insights and answers out of the blue. And also, you might be having meaningful coincidences that feel significant to you. So one of the things that happens to me is I get these tingling or chills in my body, or goosebumps. That might be also something that occurs for you, particularly around the crown or top of the head, or just all over, really. So let me know what you get as you are connecting more to higher order. Let me know below in the comments. I'd love to hear that. Know overall that you're moving deeper into living through the heart and creating a life that you love. So open up to that and really believe this, even if it's going slowly and you're getting impatient and you're not sure. So life experience really should teach us to make better choices so we don't loop in the same issues over and over. And that's what's happening. That's why the grief is so intense right now, so that we can grow into that wise heart and make appropriate changes that we need as well going forward. Everything in your life is affected by the way that you deal with your thoughts and your emotions and your feelings. And this is going to amplify this year, because you're learning that reality is palpable. Okay, it's pliable, and most importantly, it's malleable. You can change it, change the way you look at it very easily. You'll be learning that all year long. So this month, as you further expand into your divine soul mission, stand really tall in who you are and keep integrating your learning from last year, apply it, and move forward with courage and right action. Know that what you put out there will come back to you in an abundant way. So put out what you want, not what you don't want, and you will live through your wise heart as your belief in your soul mission and your inner light grows. So thank you for joining me. There's more, as I said, in my January Ascension Energies update on my website and on my YouTube channel. I also have my full 2025 archetypal forecast, so you can be prepared and go into this very confident and grounded, and take a look at my readings and consultations as well if you do need support, because you know what? We do. We all need support as we're going through this. And I thank you so much for joining me on my channel, and I look forward to seeing you in February. Sending you a lot of love.